Welcome dear friends, in this video we will solve objective part of CSS Computer Science paper 2 of the year 2026. Which of the following statements is true about overloading and overriding? Overloading is within the same class, but overriding is among different classes. Which of the following statements is true about private data members? They cannot be accessed outside the class except through the class public methods. In histogram equalization, applying the technique to each RGB channel independently often causes color distortions due to channel imbalance. In a pipeline processor, what is the primary purpose of the instruction pipeline? To execute multiple instructions simultaneously. When applying a 2D Fourier transform to an image, shifting the image spatially causes which corresponding effect in the frequency domain? Phase modulation. In morphological image operations, the key property that distinguishes opening from closing is that opening tends to remove thin protrusions. The main purpose of using a Laplacian of Gaussian LOG operator in image analysis is to localize edges by combining smoothing and second-order derivatives. The data definition language DDL describes how data are structured in the database. Data encryption standard DES generates dash bit round keys 48. In symmetric key cryptography, the sender and the receiver use dash keys, shared keys. In modern micro-fronted architectures, the primary benefit of independently deployed UI fragments is enhanced isolation and autonomous deployment pipelines. HTTP/3 improves performance over HTTP/2 mainly because it operates over QUIC to avoid head-of-line blocking. A major advantage of using WebAssembly in computationally intensive web applications is that it enables near-native execution speed in browsers. The dash is one of the fundamental components of a DBMS system catalog. Which of the following is not a function of a DBMS? Funneling. Which of the following is not involved in a DBMS? HTML. In peer-to-peer networking, every computer can act as a client, a server, or both at the same time. You have a hardware resource conflict. It is more likely to be an IRQ conflict than an IO conflict because there are a lot more IO addresses than IRQs. The part of an OS which decides what to do when main memory is full is Memory Manager. Which of these is a method of file protection? Access control. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed.